No? Blimey, Harry, didn't you ever wonder where your mum and dad learned it all?
Learned what?
You're a wizard.
Wasn't that fun? Hello, I'm Timdiana, and I endure it in search for credit. If you couldn't tell from the opening video, it's that time again.
To make the false census crime?
To waste our lives?
Close, but no. It's time once again to look back into the world of Harry Potter. Now, I'm sure all of you have seen my first video. Really? Not one of you? I even gave you a week, and you still didn't watch it? Alright, fine. Here's to sum things up. Back in 2009, I did a video to look back at the first 5 films of Harry Potter. But you know what? I'm not going to continue this video. Not until you go and watch that video first. No, go on. I'm not going to bother with you. Nope. Go watch the video. I'm just going to wait. What are you still standing there for? Watch the video. And there you go. So why am I doing this video? Simple. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Wait! I'm not ready for that. Anyway, in a matter of days, the 7th film will be out in theaters. So I thought it'd be best to go back into the world of Harry Potter. So, prepare yourself, for this is the continuation of the best of Harry Potter. Now before I begin this video, I want to point a few things out. This will not be your average video. I'm going to break this video up into 3 different parts and release them in 3 different days. So let's start it all off with me looking at Book 6, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. As we look into the story of Half-Blood Prince, we discover the students have encountered a new evil, raging hormones.
Aye, there be no beast more mysterious than the raging hormones.
As for Harry, this year is pretty normal. I mean, besides the fact that he's looking into the mystery of Lord Voldemort, suspecting Malfoy is up to no good, not to mention finally going after Ginny, and finding a mysterious potions book written by the Half-Blood Prince. Other than that, it's pretty normal. The funny thing about the 6th plot, nothing really happens. And that's not the filmmaker's fault, that's just how the book is. So to be honest, the 6th film seems to be the most accurate to the source out of all the films. Though the story is not as exciting as the previous stories, it did pretty well creating strong character development. It's obvious that Harry, Ron, and Hermione would have the most, but the 2 characters who finally got some direction is Ginny and Malfoy. Actually, I prefer the development of Malfoy in the movie than I do in the book. Seeing it gave him a stronger presence. And we finally saw there was more to his character than just being a bully. Another character I should mention is Professor Slughorn, played by Jim Broadbent. At first, I would say that this wasn't the actor I would have picked for Slughorn, but I came to enjoy his performance. Because the students of Hogwarts are dealing with teenage hormones, it's only fitting that we see scenes like this.
That happens to be my sister.
So?
What if she looked over here and saw you snogging me? Would you expect her to get up and leave?
And this.
So what is it he sees in her?
I don't know. She's smart, funny, attractive.
Attractive?
You know, she's got nice skin.
Skin? You're saying Dean's dating my sister because of her skin?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying it could be a contributing factor.
Hermione's got nice skin. Wouldn't you say? As skin goes, I mean.
There's another scene I feel I must address. About midway into the movie, during the holidays, and just when you think nothing could ruin Harry's moment with Ginny, this happens. Yes, Bellatrix shows up for some strange reason. One might question how she managed to find the house. But then again, when you have a house like that, I suppose it's one giant Death Eater bullseye. This scene concludes with the sad sight of the burrow in flames. Yes, it is indeed a sad image. Wait a minute. This is the world of magic. They'll have the house back up in a couple of hours. So I guess this is just a minor inconvenience. Now, why did I bring up this scene? Because it wasn't in the book. So you might ask, why did they add this in the movie? My guess is, since nothing really happens in the story, they needed something to get people's attention. But that's just my guess. So Harry continues his year by almost killing Malfoy, finally getting Ginny, and still trying to get a memory from Slughorn. Eventually, he comes up with a plan to get the memory. This requires two things: Felix Felicis and nature's truth serum. Alcohol. Harry finally gets the memory, and we find out the truth about Voldemort.
I was in the library the other night, in the restricted section, and I read something...
Oh, was it just me, or did Voldemort look evil back then? Surprised that wasn't a hint.
As I understand.
Anyways, so here's the truth.
A Horcrux.
I beg your pardon?
Horcrux. I came across the term while reading, and I didn't fully understand it.
I'm not sure what you were reading, Tom, but this is very dark stuff, very dark indeed.
Which is why I came to you.
A Horcrux is an object in which a person has concealed part of their soul.
But I don't understand how that works.
One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Protected?
That part of your soul that is hidden lives on. In other words, you cannot die.
Makes sense to me. Harry and Dumbledore set off to find a known and located Horcrux. Oh, and there's this one moment with Snape, but you don't need to worry about that. Anyways, they're off. Professor, why did we operate here? For dramatic effect, my boy. Sir, what are you talking about? I don't know. Let's go inside. They enter the cave to find the Horcruxes in a base and realize they have to drink the liquid in order to get the Horcrux. Well, that doesn't seem so bad. They'll be home by 8.
Professor. Professor.
Or maybe in bed by 9. After that rather dark scene, Harry gets the Horcrux and tries to get some water for the weakened Dumbledore. And I'm sure nothing is going to happen.
Lumos.
Never mind. Well, that could have gone better. If only Dumbledore wasn't weakened. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Harry and Dumbledore return to Hogwarts, only to be confronted by Malfoy. We find out that Malfoy's been turning the Room of Requirement into a portal for our Death Eaters to infiltrate Hogwarts. So things do not look good for Dumbledore. But hey, this is Harry Potter. Things will be okay. Hey look, there's Snape! Hi, Professor Snape!
Avada Kedavra.
Holy crap, Snape does kill Dumbledore!
There you have it. One of the greatest twists to hit this generation. I mean, it's a twist you see coming a mile away, but still a twist, damn it! After seeing the events of the tower, enraged Harry goes after Snape in hopes of getting some payback. This, however, fails miserably, as someone forgot to tell Harry that Snape is a magical badass extraordinaire. Oh yes, there is one more secret revealed.
You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? Yes. I'm the Half-Blood Prince.
My god, what a shock! If you haven't already read the book. Harry then returns to the scene of the fallen headmaster.
I got nothing.
This is a really well done scene. I mean, yeah, the salute might be a little overkill, but it makes sense. Other than that, my hat is off to this scene. With his mentor gone, Harry decides it's up to him to find the remaining Horcruxes. Of course, he won't be going alone, as Ron and Hermione decide to join Harry on this quest to finally bring this conflict to an end.
And that's my look into the Half-Blood Prince. Overall, it's good. Despite the fact that nothing happens, it's good. And pretty close to the book. Don't go anywhere. Seriously, don't move. Because when I come back, I'll be counting down some of the best moments in Harry Potter.